As one of the most important of the Slavic pagan gods, Perun was a deity of thunder and lightning. He was worshipped primarily as a benevolent war god that protects the sun from being concealed by the clouds. His name means thunder, and with a strike of lightning from his axe, he would break apart the clouds and allow the sun to shine on earth. Perun, like many other gods, has been known by a variety of names, such as Perkun in Lithuania, Perun in Russia, Perun in Poland, and other names in places such as Croatia, Slovenia, and Bulgaria. As the Lithuanian Perkun, he fought the male moon god who flirted with the morning star and betrayed his wife, the sun. Perun is not just a thunder god, but also chief god and even regarded as a Slavic creator god on earth. His sacred tree is the oak, probably because the oaks are said to be struck by lightning more often than other trees. Perun was also symbolized by a giant eagle perched in the highest branches of the sacred oak. In some images of him, an eagle would accompany him in battle. It was said that the priest of Perun would keep an eternal fire in his name and sacrifice in his honor roosters, cattle, and other domesticated beings, with some reports saying that even humans were sacrificed in honor of the thunder god. In Kiev, Ukraine, there once stood a statue of Perun, which had a golden mustache and a silver face. His temple is said to have lasted until the 10th century. As you may have noticed, there are many parallels between the Slavic Perun and the Norse Thor. Both are thunder gods and walk the earth amongst the people. This is due because of the Norse acquisition of Kiev in 882 AD, when the Viking leader Oleg took the city, and therefore this influence heightened Perun's comparison with the son of Odin. Some sources suggest Perun's worship before that of Norse influence recognized this god as one of agriculture and fertility. Perun was considered a wanderer over the earth, spreading the warmth of the sun and melting away the snow. Worship through rain dances in honor of this god are said to have involved a nude, chaste girl dancing with flowers in a circle of magic. Perun's greatest story speaks of his great skill with the thunderbolt and his eternal battle with the underworld god Veles. Veles was said to have kidnapped people, stolen cattle, and sometimes portrayed as a giant dragon or serpent. Through strength, skill, and lightning, Perun always wins. Perun, or one of his variations, is known to have ridden in war alongside other gods such as Potrimpo, who was an agriculture god with a crown of wheat and often compared to the Norse Frey, and Padalo, who was a warrior and death god who always carried the skull of his enemies and was often paralleled with Odin's more deathly warrior side. Slavic paganism not only had original features of the people, but traces of other surrounding or previous cultures. Many claim that Perun was not just a Slavic version of Thor, but also carried with him pieces or influence of ancient Zeus Pater and Jupiter as head of the Slavic Pantheon. Worship of Perun was found as far north as Lithuania, and sacred centers from the 10th century were found in locations such as Perun near Novgorod, Russia, which is considered a sacred complex in honor of the Slavic god. However, in 989 AD, when Vladimir the Great converted to Christian Orthodoxy, the cult of Perun was subject to persecution. With the arrival of Christianity and the conversion of the land, Perun was transformed or converted as well, and then recognized as Saint Elijah. In many Slavic countries, he is still called Saint Elijah the Thunderer. The striking thunder of Perun, the Slavic god, represents a powerful deity from a mythology not greatly studied in detail because of the lack of written records. Perun was a god of the people and savior of the world. His name has roots in ancient Indo-European language. His powers might resemble those of Thor and Jupiter, but a different aspect of these gods, an original and unique Slavic god. Perun was an eternal king hero fighting a dark underworld foe that threatened the people and the sun itself. Perun, the Thunderer, god of the oak trees. Perun, the Lord of Power of the Slavic Pantheon. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy these godly quick takes, please leave a comment down below and tell me which god or goddess should I cover next. Leave a like, hit that bell notification icon, and subscribe for more weekly godly quick takes. Have a good one.